Welcome back to my channel. This is Lifestyle Aesthetics coming back to you with another gym vlog. So in today's video, we are doing a weekend at the gym since we are going to hang out later on Saturday. So we're doing like the vanity split, starting off with some incline chest press here. So when you get strong, you feel good and you feel motivated to continue going. Keep pushing up those numbers and you will see your body grow stronger, the muscles become denser. So 2 sets of reverse pyramid training is a strategy I use. Nothing much to it. It's very simple. 4 to 6 reps for heavy weights, full range of motion. Then you drop the weight for the second second sets here. So doing as much as you can. Okay, and then we do chest flies. So all I've been doing lately are incline presses and then chest flies. Full range of motion, get the nice deep stretch and your pecs will grow. And I've recently stopped doing weighted dips since I feel like my lower pec is kind of overtaking it for my chest development. So I want to include some fullness and thickness in the upper chest area. So this is back in a home gym, and then as you see here, the arms are coming through, the biceps, triceps here, forearms, all that good stuff. Also, as regarding diets, it's just I'm not too strict. I don't take any supplements, no protein shakes, no like creatine, none of that stuff. Just water, fruits, my meats, my rice. Okay, so like rice and beans or chicken, steak, okay, hamburgers. As long as I keep my steps up, I won't be too bloated. Like for example, if you eat too much treats, honey buns, all that stuff, you will get bloated. And it's gonna kind of derail you in a sense. It's like getting your everything else pumped up except for your stomach. So you want to have like a flatter stomach. Leave the treats alone, or just go for treats that do not have high calories. So after we did the chest fly, I'm doing some wide grip rows here for the upper back, plus supersetting that with some reverse flies. And that's how you develop some nice back shoulders, upper back and trap muscles. So we starting out with the 50 pounds. That's a new record here. Trying to maintain that level of strength before I increase. Feel like my body weight is decreasing little by little, especially by doing those 500 to 600 calorie incline walks post workout. And I feel like my muscles, my density, my physique is coming into place very slowly but surely. And then after you do your upper back, I am doing my lateral raises here. So the vanity split would be 2 chest movements, the upper chest, middle chest. Then you do your upper back, right? So all 3 heads, or sometimes just the lateral head and the back head of your shoulders. Okay, I'm going very heavy here, and I feel it a little bit on my chest, but that's okay. Then you do bicep, tricep, forearms, okay? I'm not really hitting the back too much since it's already developed. The upper back is what I'm trying to focus more on for this vanity split. We're going to do the back on the next day. So do the Saturday workout, then we're going to show you the Sunday workout. And I feel like with these dumbbells here, seated shrugs, and I'm holding it at the top stretch and trying to let it go down. My traps are blowing up, and I feel it too, especially since we've just done those wide grip rows. You feel it on your traps a lot. You want to make sure that they're not a neglected muscle group. So key focus is just doing 2 sets of decreased weight there. And then some tricep work here with the cable machine. The other one was busy, so we're just doing this one. Again, when you do your cable tricep extensions, make sure that your elbows are tucked behind your back. Okay, so just further stretch. So that way you get a nice range of motion, nice deep stretch there for your triceps. And your triceps will grow for sure. Okay, and also keep in mind that my strategy here to burn a little bit of more fat is that I'm fasting every day. From Sunday to Sunday, Sunday to Saturday, all that stuff, 7 days a week, I am fasting the first 5 hours. I am only drinking water before my workouts, okay? Or my regular Monday to Friday schedule, the 9 to 5, I'm just drinking a lot of water. And then I break the fast with my lunch at 12 or 1 p.m. So fasting does help. One of the strategies to decrease my calorie intake as I do my best to drop in body fat. So So after you do your tricep extensions here, I'm doing some preacher curls. Honestly, it feels strange doing it. I like it on the other gym much more better. If you feel it here, that's fine. I also would opt for incline bicep curls, but regardless, I feel like my bicep development is good. So even if I don't feel it too much on that day, we're gonna just go to the gym and just try the other different variations. And then here we're doing some forearm work here with 50-pound dumbbells, resting for 2 minutes in between each set. Okay, not too much. And then dropping the weight here, and I feel like my forearms are getting developed, getting stronger. It's carrying over for my other lifts. So having strong forearms is gonna carry over to your other lifts. It's gonna be much more easier. Then we'll do like a leg day plus 2 back workouts, basically the upper body that we didn't get to do. So I didn't feel like going upstairs for the hack squats, so we're doing some incline kickbacks here for the glutes, a little bit of hamstrings here. So I still need to figure out the heavier weight here. However, it still felt very good doing these kickbacks, and you're doing them nice and controlled, especially on that incline. You will feel it a lot on your glutes. You know, for a leg day, it's nothing much that you have to think about. You will basically need one leg pressing movement. So whether that's a hack squat, an incline leg press, regular leg press, pendulum squat, okay, regular squat, one form of leg pressing movement, and isolation for your quadriceps, like a leg extension or Romanian deadlift. Shrugs also we would do on our leg day. An isolation movement for your calves, and isolation movement for your hamstrings, also the calves, such as the seated leg curls there. Right, so after we do 2 sets here, dropping the weight, all right, just starting off with the weaker side first. If you're doing one leg at a time type of workouts, always start with your weaker leg. So for me, my weaker leg is my left leg, so that's what I'm starting off with first when I do these kickbacks here. And as you see here, I'm leaning into it, trying to go all the way through. Do not stop. Hold that stretch and then return slowly. Afterwards, we're doing some calf extension here. Of course, nothing beats the standing calf machine with the loaded plates here, because you do feel that stretch. Nothing is really stopping you like the other machines that we saw in the previous in the videos. Having that top and bottom stretch is superior for calf development. And if you don't have this machine, you can always use dumbbells or a barbell. Step on a platform. Be very careful though. Make sure that you're well balanced, and then have your upper half of your feet to go up and down as you stretch. And you don't want to go too fast. Go nice and slow and controlled. And then we're doing the Romanian deadlift machine here. This is really good for the glutes, lower back, hamstrings as well. I feel like I went too heavy, so I've only done 3 good reps, decreased the weight a little bit. And I made a mistake here. So for me personally, I like to grab the handles at the edge, at the bottom edge, not too far front, because then I feel like I'm going to slip. Then you decrease the weight, resting 2 minutes in between. And as you see here, you want to make sure that you are controlling the weight, not have the weight control you. And if you go too heavy, your form is going to be garbage. So having some nice weights where you're able to control that tempo, doing this correctly, keeping your back straight, bending the knees a little bit, will ensure that you're getting stronger, but also protecting your body from getting damaged. There's people that, get hernia, or their discs get misplaced. Okay, they just hurt themselves, throwing out their backs by doing some heavy workouts. You don't have to go crazy heavy. Okay, if you have a 9 to 5, you're busy, have a family, all that stuff, you want to get strong in the machine, strong in the gym, finding stable machines. We're able to progress over time, and then drop body fat too, to get healthier, to look better, feel much more confident. Okay, I've always been a confident guy. However, seeing the progress on my body just boosted it up even more. Trying to keep that mentality that I'm trying to push and push, and just have a routine where it's disciplined, right? So having routines definitely helps you reach your goals in general, if you're able to keep up with it. So after we do the leg extensions, we do the leg curls here. As you see, hold that bottom stretch, release very slow, okay, on a weight that you're able to control. And your hamstrings and calves will thank you as they get stronger over time, okay? And then that next clip here, you're gonna see me doing some weighted pull-ups and trying to have fun with it here by going side to side, okay? However, I made the mistake that with this pull-up bar, it's not, you know, the dip bars kind of get in the way, so I'm not able to go on that full stretch. So I feel like this was a mistake on my part, where I kind of hurt my elbows just a little bit, since I'm not really going too much side to side. The benefit of doing these side to side pull-ups is that you get to focus on each lat, on each bicep and forearm, okay? So if you have a pull-up bar where it's a little bit more stretched out, you have that nice space, definitely go for it. But for this pull-up bar, I won't do it again, okay? In the other gym, they do have a nicer, wider space for, you know, the side-to-side pull-ups, okay? That's what I would do. But then here, with the same weight of 35 pounds, I'm going at full top stretch, holding it, controlling the weight back down. I feel like my back is nicely developed, so I'm kind of playing around with the bicep variation, bicep focus of these pull workouts. So yes, you can have reverse grip lat pull down for your lower back. However, since the remaining deadlift took care of the lower back, I wanted to just do a little bit more bicep work. So having a much more of a closer grip, you will feel it on your biceps, okay? So same idea, you lean slightly back and then let the weight carry you forward as you do your lat pull downs here. My back is getting nice, getting cut, all right? The biceps also getting worked in, so that's the benefit of these workouts that we do. All right, that pretty much sums up today's gym vlog. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. Comment down below your favorite gym splits. Comment down if you have any questions at all about any workout routines. And so hit that subscribe button. Catch you guys in the next gym vlog.